Dear students, in our last class, we have learned what is a pair of linear equations. What do you mean by a pair of linear equations? Yes, a pair of linear equation is two linear equations in the same two variables are known as a pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, and we have learned the general form of a pair of linear equations. What is the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables? Yes, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, then a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. This is the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables where a1 comma b1 and c1. Similarly, a2, b2 and c2 are real numbers, and one more condition is there. What is that condition? Yes, a1 square plus b1 square not equal to 0, then a2 square plus b2 square not equal to 0. Okay, these things we have learned in the last class. The definition of a pair of linear equations in two variables and the general form of a pair of linear equations in two variables. In this class, we are going to learn the algebraic and the geometrical representation of a pair of linear equations in two variables. Let's see one question now. Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. Her friend Sonali saw the new variety of pencils and erasers with Romila, and she also bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers of the same for ₹18. Represent these situations algebraically and graphically. This is the question. So here we have to represent this question in both graphical and algebraical form. Okay, so first let us represent this question in algebraic form, or let us represent it algebraically first. So for that, let us denote the cost of one pencil as ₹x and the cost of one erasers as ₹y. Okay, so read the question carefully first, that is, analyze the question. So here we are given that 2 friends are there. The first one is Romila. She bought 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. So we have to represent this statement in the algebraic form first. So let us take x as the cost of 1 pencil and y be the cost of 1 eraser. Okay, so let x and y be the eraser. Now let's see the question. What is given there? Yes, Romila bought 2 pencils and 3 erasers for ₹9. Here we took x as the cost of 1 pencil. So what is the cost of 2 pencils? 2x. Then y be the cost of 1 erasers. Then what is the cost of 3 erasers? Is, yes, 3y. So according to the question, we have 2x plus 3y is equal to, then for these 2 pencils and 3 erasers, how much she spent? ₹9. So this is equal to 9. Now her friend saw these things and she also decided to buy this new type of variety kind of pencil and erasers. She bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers, right? When she bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers, and here also the cost of 1 pencil is x. So what is the cost of 4 pencils? For x, then 6y is equal to how much she spent? Rupees 80. Okay, so this is the algebraic representation of the given question. Yes, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. Okay. Now let's see the geometrical representation of this question. Here we got the algebraic representation of this question, that is 2x plus 3y is equal to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So to represent this geometrically, we have to find 2 points on the line which represent these 2 pair of linear equations. So let's form the solution table of these 2 equations. Solution table. First equation, 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. So x, y is equal to here 9 minus 2x divided by 3. So put x equal to 0, then y becomes 3, 9 by 3 is equal to 3. Now put x is equal to 4.5. So y becomes 0. 9 minus 2 into 9. So 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So this 0. Now let's construct the solution table for the second equation, that is 4x plus 6y is equal to 18. So the table is x, y, here y is equal to 18 minus this 4x divided by this 6. So put x is equal to 0, then y becomes 18 divided by 6 is 3. Now put x is equal to 3. Now this 18 minus 12, 6 by 6 is 1. So to find the geometric representation, we have to draw the graph of these 2 linear equations in 2 variables. So first we have to plot these points on a graph paper. So let's plot the points 0, 3, 4.50 and 0, 3 and 3, 1 on a graph paper. So this is the graph paper. Now let's join these points by using a straight line. What we can see here, yes, these 2 lines, the line representing the first equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 9, and the line representing the second equation 4x plus 6y is equal to 18 are coincide, or these 2 lines are coincidental. So this means that this is so because these 2 equations are equivalent, means one can be derived from the other. 2 equations are equivalent means one equation can be derived from the other. So here the geometrical representation of these 2 linear equations in 2 variables is this line. Okay, they are coincidental line. Now let's check another question. Here the question is that The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. Here the question is, we have to represent this situation both in algebraic and geometric form. So first let us represent the situation in algebraic form. Here it is given that we have to analyze. First we have to read the question carefully and analyze the question. What is the question there? The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was. Here the cost of 1 kg of both apple or grapes are not given here. Here we are given only 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes. Its total amount is given. So let us denote the cost or the rate are mentioned in kilograms. So the cost of 1 kg of apple as X and that of grapes as Y. Okay, so let the cost of 1 kg of apples is equal to rupees X, then that of 1 kg of grapes is equal to rupees Y. Then what is the total cost of 2 kg and 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes? Here if X is the cost of 1 kg of apples, then here what is the cost of 2 kg of apples? 2x. Okay. Then the 1 kg of grapes, it is Y. It was found to be rupees 160 in total. So let us represent it as 2x plus y is equal to 160 rupees. This is the equation number 1. That is, this linear equation in 2 variable represents the first situation given in the question. Okay, so and then according to the question, the second statement of the question says that after a month the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is rupees 300. So if X is the cost of 1 kg of apples, then what is the cost of 4 kg of apples? 4 into X. So it is 4x plus, then if Y, here we took Y as the cost of 1 kg of grapes, then what is the cost of 2, here it is, yes, 2 kg of grapes, so it will be 2y. Its total amount is given there, 300 rupees, 300. This is the second equation. So this pair of linear equation represents the algebraic form of this situation. Now let us represent this in geometrical form. Okay, so for that let's draw the solution table first. Let me rub this. Okay, these are the two equations. Now let us represent these two equations in geometrical form. For that, first we have to construct their solution table. Okay, so solution table. Here the first equation is 2x plus, y is equal to 160. here x, then what is y here? Is y is equal to 160 minus 2x. First let us give x is equal to some 50. If x is equal to 50, then this becomes y becomes 160 minus 2 into 50, 100. So 160 minus 100, 60. Now let us give x some 80. So this becomes, yes, y is equal to 0 now. Now let us form the solution table for the second equation. What is the second equation? 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. Here x, what is y there? 300, y is equal to 300 minus 4x divided by 2. So I've put x is equal to some 50. Now this becomes, put x is equal to 50, this becomes now 300 minus 200 divided by 2. So y becomes 50. Right? See, 4 into 50, 200, so 300 minus 200, 100 divided by 2 is equal to 50. Now put some 70 for this. So this becomes now 4 into 70, 280. So 300 minus 280. So 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. Now to see, now to find the geometrical representation, we have to draw the graph of these two linear equations in two variables. So for that we have to plot these points on a graph paper. See, first let's plot them on a graph paper. So these are the points. First let us join this 50, 60 and 80, 0 by using a straight line. Okay, this is the line. Now let's see the second one. Next let's join the points 50, 50 and 70 and 10. This is the line. Here let's see that these two lines never intersect, means they are parallel. These two lines are, or the lines representing these two equations, 2x plus y is equal to 160 and 4x plus 2y is equal to 300 never intersects, which means yes, they are parallel. These two lines are parallel. This is the geometrical representation of these two linear equations in two variables. Okay, thank you for watching this video.